Here's a summary of the top Donald Trump news. Governor Pritzker's conspiracy theory. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker has suggested that President Trump's consideration of deploying the National Guard to Chicago is not about fighting crime, but rather an attempt to control future elections. White House spokeswoman Abigail Jackson dismissed these claims, highlighting Chicago's ongoing crime issues and stating the governor should focus on his job instead of engaging in political deflection. Trump threatens lawsuit over judicial nominations. President Trump has threatened to sue the Senate over the blue slip tradition, an unwritten rule requiring nominees to have approval from their home state senators. Trump argues this tradition is outdated and unconstitutional, claiming it's used by Democrats to block his nominees. However, Senate Republicans, including Senator Chuck Grassley, maintain the tradition is essential for the confirmation process. Trump's trade advisor criticizes Tariff. RulingPeter. Navarro, a trade advisor to President Trump, has strongly criticized a federal appeals court ruling that struck down most of the administration's reciprocal tariffs. Navarro called the decision weaponized partisan injustice and expressed hope that the Supreme Court will overturn it, arguing that the trade deficit constitutes an emergency for the country.MLB insider disputes. Trump's Hall of Fame PleaAn MLB insider has stated that Donald Trump's public support for Roger Clemens' Hall of Fame candidacy will not influence the decision. Bob Nightengale clarified that neither Major League Baseball nor the Baseball Writers Association of America have a say in Clemens' current Hall of Fame prospects. Clemens' fate now rests with the Contemporary Baseball Era Committee, which will vote on his eligibility in November. Trump administration cuts funding for Violence PreventionWeeks before a church shooting in Minneapolis. The Trump administration reportedly cut funding for a Minnesota program aimed at preventing mass violence. State officials say this move significantly weakens their capacity to identify future threats, although the administration stated the money was being used for a partisan agenda and was not effective in fighting threats. Stay tuned for more updates on Donald Trump.